Hello, everyone. This is Cody Lee of BlackCatBooks.org, author of I, the Dragon, Cruel and Beautiful Rabbit Hole, King Dia, Lauren Frey, and the upcoming Jaw of the Dragon. So, this past week, Nintendo released a new trailer for Splatoon 3, confirming that it's launching September 9th. And it was a great trailer. It showcased a lot of the new features, a lot of the new weapons. They showed off a battle. It looks radically different than the last game, completely different. And yet the backlash from the Pretendos seems to indicate that the vast majority of the YouTube community, people who make their living deriding and attacking Nintendo games, the narrative is that the game is exactly the same as Splatoon 2, which is obviously not the case if you've actually played Splatoon 2 or even Splatoon 1. It's like what that one guy on Twitter I retweeted said. Like, anyone who says that Splatoon 3 looks like the same game hasn't played the older ones. Because they showed off the new weapons, they showed off some new courses, they showed off like completely new things that were not present in Splatoon 2. And what's more, over the next 5 months, we're going to see new features. We're going to see more of the story elements. We're going to see new modes. We're going to see some more features. Like this idea that the game just doesn't have a hook has no merit. Because first of all, the core gameplay of Splatoon was perfect to begin with, right? You're a squid kid running around like inking turf. Like that's the game. And like everything else, people are making it out like it's Call of Duty or some shit, that it's the exact same thing over and over and over again. But that wasn't the case with Splatoon 2, and it won't be the case with Splatoon 3. So, it needs to be known that Pretendos, are actively going after Splatoon 3 in an attempt to downplay and degrade it, to try and make it out to be not as big of a success as it actually is. Even now, you don't really have people acknowledging this is like probably one of the best online multiplayer games in the world right now. People have been like writing this one off since the first game, right? But now it seems like they're really trying to go after Splatoon 3 because this IP is a big threat to their established formula, like to the most generic derivative games in the industry, stuff like Overwatch, stuff like Call of Duty, stuff like Fortnite. Like Splatoon is a better version of all of that, and yet the industry still has not acknowledged it. They won't admit it. They never will admit it, and they'll do anything in their power to downplay just how great these games actually are. So if you haven't played Splatoon, get into it. Get into Splatoon 2. Get the Octopass expansion. Like, play these games and see for yourself just how great they really are.